iOS 26.1 brings a ton of new features and changes to iOS. It is actually an amazing update that allows you to do much more with your device by adding some really useful and some really cool features that we have actually been asking for a really long time. So in today's video, I will show you guys some amazing things that you can do with your device on the new iOS 26.1. Now before we get into all that, I just want to ask you guys for a really quick favor. Most of you guys that watch my videos are currently not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy the videos and you want to see more of them, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It will really help the channel a lot. And we're starting with the home screen right here. So you can see we have two clocks right here on the home screen, the widget and the clock icon. Now, of course, they have animated hands right here if you look at both of them, and take a look at the seconds hand. It has that really smooth animation, high frames per second, which is really awesome, but it looks even better with low power mode. Now previously when you would turn on low power mode, it would stop the moving seconds hand. That's because it's an animation that does consume battery. But you will see what happens now on iOS 26.1. If we turn on low power mode, just notice this. And you can see there zoomed in, it will turn down the frames per second, and it actually looks, in my opinion, much better. You will have that really cool animation that actually looks like a real clock, which I really love. I think it's much better than the smooth animation that you actually get without the low power mode turned on. Now with Apple Music, Apple has added a ton of new features on the new iOS 26.1. So we have the swipe feature, which is actually an amazing one, and we have been asking for that feature for a really long time. It is finally here with this update, but you will notice that if you're playing a song right here, you can see I can swipe here to go forwards and backwards. But what you can do is also swipe anywhere here at the top. So basically this feature will work from the title and up. You don't have to reach for the title here. You can just use that space above the title anywhere you want to swipe between songs. Now what you can also do is use the mini player right there, so you can swipe here to go forwards and backwards as easy as that between your songs. Now one thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't work on the lock screen. Hopefully that will be on the next update. It should be amazing having this feature also working on the lock screen just like on other music apps. Now we're staying here on the music app. Again, it has some great new features with iOS 26.1, and this is one of them right here. If you tap on the three dots and then you go right here to the go to button, you tap right there, you will get three options. So from here you can go to a playlist, to the actual playlist of the song, to the album, or to the artist. It gives you the option to quickly go anywhere on these sections directly from here, from the now playing screen of your device. Now with the music app on iOS 26, we have an amazing feature called AutoMix. That's one of the favorite features of the lot of users of iOS 26, and we can find it here. So as you can see, if we go under song transitions right here, we have AutoMix and crossfade, which is the old one. Now what has changed with iOS 26.1? Of course, this has been here before, but with the new iOS 26.1, this now works much better over AirPlay. So a lot of you probably will use this feature with AirPlay because you're playing your music to the speaker and you have this really nice auto mix, which is actually amazing. And of course you basically have your own personal DJ. Now this will work as it should on AirPlay with the new iOS 26.1. Moving on, under privacy and security, we have a new section here for the background security updates. Now what you will see here, in most cases it doesn't show it right here. I don't know, I have updated to iOS 26.2 and it doesn't show it right here, but if you're on a previous update, it should show you right here the last security update on your device. Now I don't recommend this, but it does allow you to actually remove that security update. So you will have the automatic install button right here. I suggest that you keep this on, and then right here it will show you the last update. So from here you can actually go ahead and reverse that update if you want to, even though it is not recommended. Now with iOS 26.1, there are new languages for Apple Intelligence. As you can see right here, new Apple Intelligence languages on iOS 26.1, including Chinese, Danish, Dutch, Norwegian, Portuguese, Swedish, Turkish, and Vietnamese. These are the new languages for Apple Intelligence. There are also new languages for live translation with AirPods, which is really cool. And these are the Chinese, traditional and simplified, Italian, Japanese, and Korean. These are the new languages that will actually be supported for live translation with AirPods. So you probably know by now that Apple has added a new live translation feature for AirPods, which is, in my opinion, is the best update that Apple has ever put out for AirPods. Is an amazing feature and will be actually super useful. With iOS 26.1, Apple has added the new slide to stop feature for alarms and timers. You probably have seen that feature. It is pretty cool and it will remind you of the old slide to unlock feature on iPhones, which was actually really cool. So there it is. We can go ahead and slide to stop the alarm or the timer. But what if you don't want to use this feature, or you cannot actually use this feature? Well, there is a way to actually disable this. So all you have to do is actually go to your settings, and from here go under accessibility, go to touch, and then swipe all the way down, and you will have here a button that says prefer single touch actions. This will allow you to just basically disable or reverse this feature and just get this stop button. So if we go again to the lock screen right here with this timer, you can see there will no longer be a slide to stop button, but only a stop button. So there it is. Now we can just tap on the stop and we're good to go. And last but not least, we're talking about fitness. Now Apple has added a great new feature on the fitness app on iOS 26.1. So if you use your Apple Watch for your workouts, you want to close your rings and all that, but you forget to maybe start a workout while you're working out on your Apple Watch, then you can go ahead and add the workout afterwards. To do that, you go to the fitness app and tap that button right there under the workout section. And from here, you can go ahead and select your workout. And then you can just go ahead and select the duration, the time where you have started the workout. So you can see right here, you will also have the calendar when you can go even on previous days. You can set the calories right here, how many calories you have actually spent. And then you will also have the effort, so you can rate your effort right here. That way allowing you to actually add the workout even after it has been completed before. A very useful new feature. So that's basically it for this video, guys. These are 8 amazing things that your iPhone can do on the new iOS 26.1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and you find it helpful. If you did, smash that like button and of course subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next one.